Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play B-17 Flying Fortress Leader, the B-17 Bomber mini game. So, quite honestly, I hadn't even realized this was here, and then I saw a video from Dean Brown showing how to do a turn on it. So I thought, well, I got that game. I could look that up. So in the B-17 Flying Fortress Leader, second edition playbook. Hey, how about that? So there's a playbook introduction, sample mission, single bomber variant if you're playing with that in the regular B-17 Leader game. There's a mini game, which is what we're going to do, and there's a Down in Flames crossover if you have Down in Flames, which I don't. So we're going to do the mini game, and you're going to see there's not a lot to it, and I'm going to try to get this as much as I can so you can see, okay? But I've got a second sheet copied here to help with this. So there's just a few things. Once I go through these turns a couple times, then I think it'll all be pretty easy. In the game, I had separated out these counters, and they have their own. There's bandit counters here. So like for the 109, the 110, the 190, and the 410s. There's two of the skills, tactics, I guess we should say. But you can't use those until you get up to average skill level. There's a couple bomber counters, and we'll use one of them on the display. I don't know what the second one is for. And then there's two damage counters. One is for frame damage and one is for engine damage if we get hit. And then we have to do some things there. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it this way so you can see the die roll, kind of see what we're doing on the board. What I did was this sheet comes on a nice stiff cardboard laminated type sheet, so I made copies of it. I made a couple copies so that we can have this one to zoom in on that I don't have to pick up, and the one I'm going to play on, which I'll be marking and erasing on and everything else. So that'll kind of be the worksheet, and then if I need to zoom in or show you something, then I can do that. So to start this game, your goal is like B-17 Queen of the Skies. These are your missions, and you want to complete 25 missions. If you complete 25, you win. We can pick a year from 42 to 44. I didn't pick mine yet, but I think I'll go with 43, and we'll go with that. And then in here you have skill levels, and it's separated by this bold line right here. So the first four missions, I'm a recruit with a -2 skill modifier. Then it goes green, average, skilled, veteran, and eventually ace. And so when you get up to ace, you got a lot better chance. There's also a bigger probability that you might be the lead bomber. We'll roll for things like bomber formation and the position. There's modifiers in there. There's experience points that we earn depending on where you're at. So, if you're in the middle, you're not going to gain as much experience as you will if you're in the front or the lead there. Then there's going to be bandit attack results. So we got tables all on this sheet. It's all one sheet. The nice thing about this game is this is a quick one, a little baggie to carry those, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 counters and one 10-sided die, and take this one with you to a hotel room somewhere, and you got a game with you. So this is as easy to play, as easy to manipulate as any of the book games that are out popular right now. So I wanted to run through this. So like I said, we're going to make this 1943. I know it's going to be a little hard to see, but we'll do our best here. And then, so I put that in. You have the ability to name your crew. I'm not going to name them. It tells you how many experience points it costs you to replace them. And some of them, it means you have to reset some of your skills. We start with a base point levels of what you need to hit when they're attacking us. When we get attacked by fighters, we have mechanic fixed damage, things to get our aircraft repaired. And if we don't make that roll, then that's going to cause us more issues here on our modifiers. There are mission encounter table. It's going to tell us what happens on this mission. And 1943, it's a +3 on that die roll. So that means there's a lot bigger chance that we're going to run into some stuff down here. 44 was a +6. So we'll see what happens. And then there's an event table that we're going to roll on. Hit table if the fighters hit us. So we got all this going on. Flak damage if we get flak. Okay, so we're just going to work off this thing and we're going to give it a go and we're going to see what happens. So the first thing we do is we have to roll for our bomber position. So our bomber position is here. We roll the die. A skill modifier, ours is -2. So -2 to this die roll and we get a 3. And a 6 or less puts us in the middle. Okay, so we put our counter right here in the middle box, and that's where we're starting at. Okay, for that one, we're only going to earn 1 experience point. So hopefully we'll get a good bomb run or something. This is mission 1, so we're going to mark off mission 1 up here. Take care of that. Okay, next thing we have to do is roll on the mission encounter. So we're going to find out here on the mission encounter what we're going to run into. And we get a 6. +3 is 9. This is going to be bandit, flak, bomb run, and 2 bandits. Okay, so I'm going to mark number 9 here on the mission profile, mission event. So we're going to get a 9, so I don't forget. So we'll mark a 9 right there. I'm having to work around the camera. This may not be the best setup for me. I may have to shift some so I can get a little more where I can write. In fact, I think I'm just going to do that right now so I can do a little better job of writing here without losing everything. But that'll at least gets me a little bit farther over this way. And keeps my rule book on the table a little better. Okay, next thing we do, record the mission encounter number in the mission encounter event box, which is the mission profile event box. Now we roll on the events chart. So this is a straight up roll, no modifier. And it's an 8. And an 8 is flak damage -1. Okay, so that means apply the event throughout the mission. So if we go to flak damage, we get a -1 to the roll. So that's a big help for us there. Okay, now we do mission encounter. So based on the mission encounter, we execute bandit attacks, flak attacks, bombing run, all that stuff. Okay, so here we go. So we had a 9, which is a bandit. So now we got to roll for bandit type, which is up here. So our bandit type is a 1. It's a BF 109. Okay, so we have a 109 attacking. Now we roll for bandit attack modifier. There isn't any in 43. And I think I have to roll on the bandit type, roll on the bandit attack direction. So where was that at? Oh, right here, the next table below it. So I need to roll. I'm in the middle, so there's no modifier. And it is a 6. And a 6 is starboard side. So he's coming in right here this way. All right. So he's coming in on my starboard side. Okay, next thing we do is we roll on the fast chart. My skill's a -2, so my only hope here is to roll a 10. That way I get to shoot first. So here he comes. He gets, it's a 5, so I'm not fast, I'm slow. Right, so the fighter attacks. He needs an 8 or higher to hit. So we roll and gets a 3. No hit from him. Now I get to fire back, and I'm using my starboard air-to-air, which is an 8+. So I need an 8+ to hit. And I got a 5. So I did not hit. Okay, so that attack is over. Now we go flak. And our flak, remember, because of the flak damage, is -1. Okay, so now we roll on the flak damage. 1 to 8 is a no. And he rolls a 7. And -1 makes that a 6. So no flak damage. Okay, bomb run. So here's the thing on the bomb run. If you are not in the lead bomber position, then don't perform the next step, which means you don't calculate to see if you hit the bomb run because you're just following along in the formation. You're going to drop your bombs. We'll earn our experience points based on our position here. Okay, the last step is 2 bandits. So I got to roll for 2 bandits. He gets an 8, and an 8 is a BF-110. And the other one is another 8, BF-110. So I have a 410, but I'm going to count him as a BF-110, which is a 9+, because I don't have 2 of those counters. I suppose I could get another 110 out, but that's okay. We can do it this way. All right, this first one is coming in from 10. And 10, he's coming in from the front. And the second one is coming in from a 1. And a 1 is 3- from the rear. Now remember, these are both 110s. Okay. So, now we roll. We'll start with this first one. He's a 9. He needs a 9 or higher to hit. He gets, oh, he got a 9. He hits me. Okay, so we got to roll for damage. And the damage is a 3, superficial. Woohoo! Now I'm going to put this guy back over here so I don't get mixed up on my numbers. Now he's attacking, and he's a 9 or higher to hit. I didn't roll for my fast or slow, but I'll go with it. 8, he missed. Okay. And then my rear gun would fire at him. He needs a 7 or higher. He got a 4. Nope. And my front gun would have fired. He needed a 9 or higher. He got a 2. No. Okay. So that's it for the bandits. They're done. And that's the end of the first mission. Post mission, we check the next open mission box. So that means we're going to go in for mission number 2. We earned experience points by position. We were in the middle, so we earned 1 experience point, which goes here. Oh, we got 3 to start. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more makes 4. Okay, that way if I would have gotten somebody killed or damaged, I would have had experience points to replace them. Okay. All right, use unspent X points to adjust if we want. So I have a choice here. I could start spending some. But I think right now, I want to build those up a little bit because I don't want to get into a mission here and I'm still in a recruit phase. I don't think I want to get carried away here. Okay, so that's the first mission. So now here we go. We line her up and we start rolling. We start with bomber position and we get a 10. A 10, we're in the front. Front gives us more experience points. So I'm okay with that. Oh, 10 minus 2 is an 8. It puts us in the rear. We're not in the front. We're not good enough to be in the front yet. That's what the experience is. So rear gives us 2 experience points though. So it's 1 more than the middle. All right. And now we do mission encounter. And we roll the mission encounter, and it's a 10. And 1943 is plus 3, so that makes it 13. I got to erase what I'd written down here before. Okay, so a 13. So we'll put 13 right there. And a 13 is 2 bandits, flak, bomb run, 2 bandits. Well, that sucks. Okay, now we got to roll our event. And the event is 6. Hit damage +1. So we'll put a 6 down here. And that's a hit damage +1. So if they hit me, when they roll to hit, they get a +1 on their die roll. So they got a better chance of hitting us. Okay. Mission encounter events. Yep, here we go. All right. So we do 2 bandits. So we got to roll for 2 bandits. The first one is a 4. A 4 is a Focke-Wulf 190. And he's coming in from 7. And we're in the rear, so it's -2, makes that a 5, port side. Okay, so the Focke-Wulf's coming in that way. Now let's roll for the next one. It's a 6. Another Focke-Wulf, okay? So I'll use my 109 counter again. And he's coming in from 6. -2 is 4, also port side. So we got 2 Focke-Wulfs coming in from the port side this time. All right. So next thing we do, see if we're going to be fast. And we're -2 on our skill. So we rolled an 8, which is a 6. So no, we're not. So the Focke-Wulf is attacking first. He is a 6 or higher to hit. He rolls a 6. He got a hit. Okay, we roll for the hit, and it is a 6. And that's a crew member killed. Okay, so now we have to roll for the crew member that's killed. And the crew member killed is number 3, the navigator. So I'm going to write in for the navigator. He's killed. Okay, it's a -1 die roll modifier to the front, which makes that like a 10 if I was doing it. Okay, and now the other Focke-Wulf's attacking. He's a 6, and he gets an 8. He hits, and the damage is 5. Another crew member killed, and it is number 3, the navigator. So he just killed him twice. Okay, and now my crew's firing at him. I need an 8 or higher to hit. I got a 7, and I got a 4. Okay, so that's it. They break off, but I killed my navigator. Okay, 13. So we did 2 bandits. Now we do flak. Okay, flak damage is 1 to 8. Oh, and remember on these damages, it didn't matter. On our hit damage was +1. Oh, I guess I would have rolled 1 up here, but it's still 2 crew member killed. Okay. So here we go. A 1, so no flak damage. So we're done with the flak damage. We don't have a bomb run to make, so we got to do 2 bandits again. The first one is a 10, and a 10 on my bandits is an ME 410. So here he comes, and he'll be in position 4. I mean, the rear makes it 2, and the 2 is he's coming in from the rear. Okay, next one is a 5, another Focke-Wulf, and he's coming in at position 10, which makes that an 8. And an 8 on the direction is from the front. Okay, so he's attacking from the front, he's attacking from the rear. All right. So we're going to start with the ME 410. He needs a 7 or higher to hit me. He gets a 7. He hits. And now his hit damage, and this is a +1 on this. 5 makes that a 6. It's another crew member killed. And it is a 2, co-pilot. Okay, so now my co-pilot got killed. Okay. And I'm firing back at him. I need a 7 or higher. Nope. Okay, here comes the Focke-Wulf. He is a 6 or higher to hit. 5. He does not do any damage, and I fired him, but I need a 10. I got a 7. Okay, and the bandits are gone now. That is the end of that mission. So we now get ready to mark off box number 3. But I got 2 crew members I have to replace. I earned 2 experience points, which gives me 5, 6, but I got to spend 4 of them to replace my crew. So that's going to leave me with 2 experience points. Okay, take my damage off of there. Take that off of there. And so I now have 2 experience points. Now you know why I saved my experience points. Because if I had not, I would not have had enough. And if you do not have enough experience points to replace, the game's over. Okay. So that's why before you start improving everything, make sure you got enough to cover a couple of guys getting whacked here. Okay, here we go. It's time for our bomber position. This one is an 8. -2 for my skill is a 6. And a 6 puts me back in the middle. So I'm covered again in the middle. A little more protection. All right, now we do mission encounter. And we get a 10 plus 3 is 13 again. So back to 13. And 13 is 2 bandits, flak bomb room, 2 bandits. So I really don't like this number 13. All right. Now we got to roll for our events. And it is a 3. Bandit rear attacks only. Okay. So the bandits are all going to attack from the rear this time. All right. Okay. So we start with determine our bandit types. Here on 13, there's 2 of them. So the first bandit is an 8, a BF-110. Right here, and he's coming in on direction, no modifier, so direction 3 is the rear. Well, they all come in from the rear. Okay, here comes the second one, and it is a 9, and the 9 is a 410. So we got a 110 and a 410 this time, attacking me from the rear. All right. We're going to roll for the fast or slow, and it's slow, so the 110 is going to attack. He gets an 8. He missed. Okay. Now the 410's attacking. A 7 or higher. He gets a 6. He missed. Okay, so no damage from those guys. So there's really not any need for me to roll firing at those guys unless I'm fast, because it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. All right, so now we're at, that was my fighters. Now we have to do flak, and it is an 8, no flak. Whew, no flak damage anyway. All right, brings us back to our bomb run, which we don't do, and that brings us back to 2 bandits. First bandit is a 6. A 6 is a Focke-Wulf, 190, and of course the comes in at the rear, and the other one is a 3. 109. Okay, so here these guys come. They're attacking me. I'll do the 109 first. He needs an 8 or higher to hit. He gets a 1. He missed. All right. Now the Focke-Wulf. He's a 6 or higher. He gets a 5. He missed. All right, so they didn't get to me. Okay, that's the end of that one. So we go here, mark off number 4. Number 4 completes this next mission will complete my newbie, my recruit level. And I'll get to go up to a -1 modifier instead of -2 on some of these things. Okay, so here we roll for our squadron position, and it is a 5. -2 makes it a 3. We're stuck in the middle. Oh, I did earn an experience point, so I have 3 now, which I'm not spending any, of course. Back in the middle. Okay. We go roll for our, let me erase this. Hopefully I won't roll that silly 10 again. And I rolled a 7, which is 10. Bandit, flak, and bomb run. Okay, that's a little bit better. 1 bandit. Okay, we're in the middle. And now a current mission event is a 5. Crew wounded only. So if they hit me, it's only a crew wound, and so they don't get killed. So that's a good one to have in case I get hit. All right. So we start with a bandit. So 1 bandit, it's number 3, which is a 109. And he goes in position 3. And position 3 in the middle, no modifier, is from the rear. Okay. We're going to roll for fast or slow. -2. Hey, 10. That makes me an 8. I'm fast. I get first shot at that 109 with my rear gunner. I need a 7 or higher to hit him. I got an 8. Yes. We knocked down the 109, so he does not shoot at me. All right. That gets me through that. Now we do flak damage, and it's a 3, no flak damage. And we do our bomb run. Yep, and that's the end. Okay, so I'm in the middle. I get 1 experience point. I'm back up to 4 again. All right, and now we go mission 5. And now we're green, so it's only -1 to our die roll now. So here we go, -1. And this is a 6. -1 is 5, still in the middle. All right. Now we go mission encounter. Let me erase here. Mission encounter is a 2. +3 is 5. Bandit, flak, bomb run, bandit. Okay, 5. And our current event is a 1. Bandit attack -1 air to air. Ooh, like that. Okay. So he's going to have a harder time hitting me. Okay. So on a 5, we roll for 1 bandit, and it is a 10. And a 10 is the ME410. So here he comes. And his direction is a 6. And a 6 on his direction is starboard side. So he's coming in on the starboard. Okay. He's going to roll. Nope, we got to roll fast or slow. -1 to my modifier. I got a 10. I got it again. I need an 8 or higher to hit him. I got a 4. So no hit there. Okay, the 410s needs a 7 or higher to hit, and he's -1 to his die roll. He gets a 6. So that's a 5. He misses. Okay, so we're past him. Now we do flak. And the flak damage is a 1, no damage. Bomb run, we're not the lead group, so we get what we get. Now we roll for the bandit, and the bandit is a 1, which is the 109. And he's coming in direction 6. And direction 6 is starboard side. So he's coming in the starboard side, right here. All right. I'm just looking at something I just noticed. Yep, no different. Okay, so here he comes. So we're rolling for fast or slow. -1, 6. I'm slow this time, so he attacks first. He needs an 8 or higher, and he's -1 to his die roll. He got a 1. Okay, so no damage from the 109. And that's the end of that mission. So we can now get ready for mission number 6. So you can see this is like motoring really fast here. The sequence is really fast. Okay, here we go. We get a 9 for our position. -1 makes it an 8, puts us in the rear again. Okay. Now we get the mission encounter. Race here. All right, here we go. Mission encounter is 5 + 3 is 8. Flak, bomb rune, bandit. So he gets an 8. And now we do event. And the event is 5. Crew wounded only. That's a good one. So 5 there. Okay. So on 8, we have flak. So here comes the flak. It's a 1. Nothing. Now we do bomb run, which we don't have to do anything. So we roll for the bandit. And the bandit is a 9, which is the ME-410. And he's coming in from direction 2. Direction 2 is the rear. And now we roll for fast, -1. 9 is an 8, I'm fast. All right, I get to shoot first. I need a 7 or higher. And I get an 8, I got him. Okay. All right, just checking something real quick. Yep, all right. That's the end of that one. We gain, flying in the rear, we get 2 experience points. So that puts me up to 6. 5, 6. Now I can spend some if I want to, because I think I have enough. So it would cost me 3 experience points to change my rear gun, 2 on the 2 sides, 3 on the front. I'm not the leader, so I can't help myself on my air to ground, which would make that better. I can do my mechanic fix. That's 2 experience points. That means a 6 or less. And that's the one, I don't know, is that the one I want to do first? I think it is. So I'm going to spend the 2 that I just earned. And I'm going to make this now 6. Okay. So if I get damaged, now instead of a 7 or higher, I only need a 6 or higher to roll. That's the reason I went with that one. Okay. We got to erase. And here we go. Let's see. Our bomber position is a 7. And a 7 -1 is a 6, and it puts me back in the middle. Okay. And now we do mission encounter. +3, that's a 1. +3 is a 4. Bandit and a bomb run. Okay. 4, and the event is 7. Bomber is fast. Oh, good. Okay. So we're in the middle. I don't have to roll for fast. And we're on a 4. So there's a bandit, and the bandit is 3. And 3 is a 109. And he's coming in at position 4. And 4 is on the port side. So I get to fire at him first. I need an 8 or higher. I get a 4, missed. And the bandit needs an 8 or higher. 7, he missed. Okay. And then we do the bomb run. We're now ready for run number 7. Okay. So we go for our position. Oops, I gotta erase this. Oh, and I gained 1 experience point. Can't forget that. You need those. Gotta mark it there. I rolled a 6, which puts me in the middle again. All right, now we roll for the encounter. It is a 1 + 3 is another 4. That's good. We know what that is, bandit and a bomb run. Now the event is a 7. Bomber is fast again, so it's the exact same ones. That's odd, but that's the way it works. Okay, so we go to bandit, and the bandit is number 9, the ME-410, and his position is a 5. And a 5 is port side. I'm fast, so I get to fire first. I need an 8 or higher, 2. He needs a 7 or higher, 9. He hit me. Okay, now we roll for damage. It's a 4. Crew member killed. And the crew member is the navigator. Boy, navigators don't live long on this plane. All right, that's it for his attack. I earned 1. Mark this up. Got 1 more mission as a green pilot. I spend 2 oops, spend 2 to get my navigator, a new navigator. And I erase these 2 numbers here. All right. And now we're ready. This is the last mission as a green pilot. So we roll at a -1 for position, which is a 4, which is a 3, so I'm still in the middle. And now we do our mission encounter, which is a 3 plus 3 is a 6. And a 6 is bandit, flak, bomb run, bandit. Okay, and our event is a 6. Hit damage +1. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm in the middle, and this is a 6, so he gets a bandit. And the bandit is number 6, the Focke-Wulf. And he's coming in at 6. And I'm in the middle, so starboard side. So here he comes. We're gonna roll for fast. 7, nope. All right, so he fires first. He needs a 6 or higher. 7, he hits me. Now, +1 to this die roll. 8 makes it a 9, engine damage. Okay, so we use the engine damage marker, and we'll put it in the damage box down here. All right, he breaks off. Now we do flak. We roll for flak. 4, no flak damage. We do our bomb run. Now we get another bandit, and the bandit is 6. The Focke-Wulf comes back again. All right, and he's coming from direction 1. Direction 1 is the rear. All right, and we roll for fast, and I got nothing. Slow, 3. He attacks with a 6 or higher, a 1, he missed. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, so we get home, we have engine damage. All right, so we earned 1 experience point for being in the middle. We'll get rid of these 2 things right here. That leaves us with 6. Now, this is why I wanted to improve that mechanic fix number. So what happens here is we now have to roll to fix our aircraft. And I gotta look it up real quick. There's something special about that. I gotta remember what it is. If the bomber hits, frame damage or any damage placed, yeah, if the bomber's already damaged, it's not. Okay, if the bomber's slow, then the bomber attacks the bandit per step 5. The attack is complete, remove the bandit counter. Flak attack, bombing run, post mission. All right, but I know what happens is here, or I read this. It's at the mission start. So if your bomber's damaged, frame or engine, you roll the mechanic fix damage. If the roll is greater than or equal to the mechanic fixed die roll modifier, then remove the damage counter. If not, then reduce the selected air-to-air box by 1 and repeat this step. Okay, so what we do is, well, I have a modifier that I can do at the end of my turn because this is the first step of the next turn. So we're going to be going into turn number 9, which is going to make me average. I have 6, or I have 5 right now. I'm not going to spend any. I'm going to roll this thing right here on this. So that's it. We're going into the average turn. We're going to roll, and we get a 5. And I needed to roll greater than or equal to. So now I have to alter one of these die rolls from where it is. So I'm going to change my rear is now going to be 8. instead of 7 to hit. Now we got to roll again. I need 6 or higher. 6, thank goodness, only one time. I removed the engine damage. That's our new modifier. And now we're at average. So we're going to run through this average and then we'll probably call this one. So we're already at least 40 minutes into this. So here we go. Oh, here we go. Average pilot, no modifier. He rolls a 9. That puts him in the front squadron. Okay. I gained some extra experience points there. All right. So we're here. Now we got to roll for the mission encounter. It is 9 plus 3 is 12. And the 12 is 2 bandits, bomb run, and a bandit. Okay, now we do our event, which is 6, hit damage plus 1. Yuck. Okay. So we start with 2 bandits. So let's roll for the bandits. It is a 1, which is a 109, coming in at position 6 in the front. In the front is a plus 2. The 6 makes it an 8, so he's coming in the front. Okay. Next up is a 6, a Focke-Wulf, and he's coming from 7 plus 2 is 9, and the 9 on the position is front. Okay, here they come. They're both coming from the front. I'm rolling to see if I'm fast. No modifier. 1, I'm not. Okay, the 109's attacking. He needs an 8 or higher. 8, he hits me. And this is plus 1 to this roll right here. A 7 is an 8. And an 8 is frame damage. Okay, there's another one of them deals. And now, the Focke-Wulf's rolling. He's a 6 or higher. He gets a 3. He missed. All right, they break off. They got frame damage. All right, our number's 12. We go bomb run, and now we go 1 bandit. And the bandit is 10, which is the ME410. He's coming in at 5 plus 2 is 7, the starboard side. We're going to roll for fast. 6, nope, he fires first at 7 or higher. 8, he hits me. And it's 9 plus 1 is 10. Well, I was going to end it anyway, but there it is. A 10 is destroyed. So right there, the 9 plus 1, because of the event, makes it a 10. They destroyed my plane. Game's over. So I made it through 9 turns, and then I got killed. Not that much different than the old B-17 Queen of the Sky game. 9, 10, 11 missions, something bad happens. You can see this game's easy. It is quick to play. If I was going to a hotel or something, I wanted something quick to play, this is a great little game to take with me. I don't need to take the whole thing. Just take my little booklet, make me off several sheets here that I can use, pack my pencil and eraser and the die, my counters, and off I go. And have a ball with it. You can see in less than an hour, and if I was sitting down where I wasn't having to work around the camera and everything, this would go really fast. But it was fun. This is different. It's a really fast version of B-17 without all the detail. You know, you don't know which squadron position you're going to be at. You got to work through your modifiers, gain some experience. The farther up you get, the bigger chance you get. That's when you need to start spending modifiers on your air to ground, because that's where you gain all your experience points. So you want to be able to hit your target. So, okay. Well, that's what I wanted to show you, was this B-17 bomber mini game. I overlooked it. I expect a lot of people have overlooked it in their game. And so I wanted to run through it, let you guys know it's there, it's quick, it's fast, it's an easy game. You know, if you got half hour, less than an hour, and you want to knock a game out, here you go. You can sit down and do this. You can pick it up, put it away, bring it back out, and know which mission you're on as long as you didn't get killed. Mark your damage on here. You know where you're at. Pick it up, play it again. So you could easily, probably in if you didn't have the time in 2 or 3 sittings, sit there if you can make it all the way to the end. Unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. Or my luck ran out after mission number 9. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brings out a little insight on something that maybe you didn't know that you had or didn't ever look at to play. That's kind of the way I was, but I really like the looks of it. And like I said, once I got my rhythm down, you could see you can zip, zip, zip right through there and make it a quick little game. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I really do appreciate that. And if you like the video, give me the thumbs up. If you think I missed something or if you saw something I did wrong, make sure you leave me a comment, and we'll make sure we try to fix that for everybody else. Okay, everybody have a good one, and I'll see you guys for the next playthrough. Have a good one.